Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the Scott Township regular meeting to order on today, March 24th. If you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of prayer. As we gather here today as commissioners and members of Scott Township, we ask that we are ever mindful of each other, opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community that we hold dear. Keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, acceptance, understanding, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence and build proudly. Let us continue to strive to make a better neighborhood, a better township, and a better world. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, Carla, please.
Commissioner Costello,
Yes, here.
Commissioner Myers,
Here.
Commissioner Gazda,
Here.
Commissioner Altman,
Here.
Commissioner Seibel,
Here.
Commissioner Edwards.
No.
Nope, sorry. Commissioner Sorkin,
Here.
Commissioner Giudice,
Here.
Commissioner Sedlak,
Present.
Commissioner Delfonso,
Here.
all present.
All right, great. Could I please get an approval for the agenda? Motion, please, to approve the agenda as submitted for tonight.
So move.
Tom, thank you. A second for that?
I'll second.
Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, public comments on all agenda items listed below. Is there anyone with any comments on items on the agenda for tonight? Nothing for tonight. Could I get a motion to approve, please? A motion to approve the following meeting minutes for February 24th, 2026 and March 10th, 2026. Motion for that?
So moved.
Thank you. A second? Anyone?
I'll second.
Thank you. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. And just thanks to Mike again for keeping these so up to date.
Thank you.
Yep. For the bill list, could I get a motion, please, to approve the bill list and authorize payment of disbursements from the general fund in the amount of $2,053,155.02. A motion for that, please?
So moved.
Eileen, thank you. A second for that?
Second.
Nick, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Right. Could I get a motion, please, to approve the conditional use application for Shabbat Lupovich of the South Hills at 1700 Bower Hill Road to operate a preschool on the premises as recommended by the Planning Commission? Motion for that, please?
I'll make the motion.
You, Michelle, a second for that?
I'll second.
Nick, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carries. All right, could I get a motion, please, to ratify advertising a conditional use hearing to be conducted on March 24th, 2026 at 7 p.m. for Shabbat Lupovich of the South Hills at 1700 Bower Hill Road to operate a preschool on the premises as recommended by the Planning Commission? Get a motion to ratify?
So I'll second. I'll second it.
Nick first,
Yeah.
maybe Tom second. Okay. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, could I get a motion, please, to approve ordinance 1707-26? This was advertised February 12th, 2026 for vacating the unopened alley bordering parcels 101-P-65, 101-P-52, and 101-P-60, with the intent that after the alley is vacated, it would be part of the Russman Plat Adjustment Subdivision Plan as recommended by the Planning Commission.
So moved.
Thank you, Tom. A second. Eileen? Thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carries. All right, could I get a motion, please, to approve the second amendment to developers agreement between Flashpoint Partners, D.R. Horton, and Scott Township? Motion for that, please.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Jane. A second for that?
I'll second.
Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carries. All right, for the solicitor's report, John? Thank you. For the engineer's report, Marie?
Okay, thank you. Starting off, may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 5 submitted by LM&R Excavating LLC in the amount of $156,027.22 for work completed between February 1st and February 27th for the PRP Phase 1 project, contract number 24ST01. That is to be paid from the bond fund. Our recommendation letter was dated March 4th, I'm sorry. So the 45-day payment date is April 17th.
Motion, sorry. Motion for that, please.
I'll make the motion.
What's it? Dawn? Sam, you want to second that?
Sure.
Great, thank you. All right, questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you. Next up, may I have a motion to reject the bids received for the North Rend Storm Sewer and Sanitary Sewer Improvements Project, which is contract number 26SW1, and approve rebid following design revisions as Phase 1 and Phase 2. So Phase 1 will be bid first, Phase 2 would be after that.
So moved.
Thank you, Nick.
Second.
Thank you, Tom. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you. Next, may I have a motion to approve change order number 1, which is a revised final change order submitted by A. Liberoni, Inc. in the deduct amount of $26,143.48. Project Phase 1, and that is contract 24R02.
Motion for that, please.
Motion.
Is that Sam?
Mhm.
A second for that, please.
I'll second.
Thank you, Tom. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion to approve the price proposal submitted by Duke's Root Control in the amount of $21,788.32 for annual sanitary sewer root control efforts to be paid from the sewer fund? The budgeted amount is $23,000, and Duke's Root Control is a CoStar service provider.
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Nick. A second for that.
I'll second it.
Kathy, questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve partial payment number 5 submitted by Graham Boys LLC, doing business as Graham Construction, in the amount of $12,357.60 for work completed between December 2nd through January 1st, 2026 for the Public Works Garage Roof Replacement Project, contract number 24R1, to be paid from the bond fund. Our letter recommending payment was dated March the 9th. The 45-day payment date is April the 23rd.
A motion for that, please. Come on, somebody, please.
I'll make the motion. Motion.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll second.
All right, Nick, second. Any questions on the motion?
Till April 23rd.
I know, but we had this conversation last week, 2 weeks ago.
Check calendar.
Yeah, I had pulled it up and checked. I,
No.
sorry, we tried.
I was right here.
Stop talking about her. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
All right, motion carries.
Okay, next up is may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 6 submitted by Grand Boys LLC doing business as Grand Construction in the amount of $7,958.25 for work completed between January the 2nd through February the 1st, 2026 for the Public Works Garage Roof Replacement Project 25R1 to be paid from the bond fund. Our letter recommending payment was dated March 9th. The 45-day payment date is April the 23rd.
A motion for that, please.
I'll make the motion. Which would like.
Seconded it, Sam.
I'm gonna hold my nose and vote yay.
Any questions on the motion? Or fun comment? All right, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
I don't.
Okay. Moving on, may I have a motion to approve partial payment number 1 submitted by Cronin Enterprises LLC in the amount of $283,779 for work completed between January 1st through March 2nd for the 2025 Stormwater Improvement Project Phase 2. That's contract number 25 ST01 to be paid from the bond fund. Our letter recommending payment was dated March the 13th. The 45-day payment date is April 27th.
Motion for that, please.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Jane. A second. Thank you, Michelle. Questions on the motion?
No questions, but I just want to thank Mike and whoever else helped on putting the infographics together on the website. Maria, I'm sure you had a hand in that. Thank you guys. Looked great. It was a nice surprise that kind of came out of there. Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Great. Thank you.
Yep. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, next item, may I have a motion to approve the advertisement of the Bower Hill Road Sidewalk Improvement Project Phase 2? This is contract 25 SW02.
Okay. Thank you. Michelle, thank you. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
And next, may I have a motion to approve advertisement of the municipal building, library and office roof replacement project? That's contract number 25-R1.
Motion. I'll make that motion. It's coming in on us.
Yes.
All right, Nick made the motion. Don, you want to second that?
I'll second it.
Okay. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Let's go.
Question, how long would that take after it gets approved if we approve the award to a contractor?
How long does it take after we
It'll
approve?
take to redo the roof,
So we have to advertise it,
right?
then we'll
You
open.
have to get the bids.
Yeah, once we open the bids, award the bids, it takes probably 2 to 3 weeks to exchange the paperwork and then the contractor can get started.
Okay. How long will it take? Construction 2028. I'm saying because the library, they've had that problem with that roof since I was here 7 years ago. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And I guess it's even gotten into here now, so.
So this center part is what is historically called the library roof. So it's the part over here, the part over there. And then there's the administration roof.
Right,
So we're gonna bid it contract A, contract B, so you can see the price of each and decide, can you afford to do both or just this library portion?
okay.
So,
Don, to answer your
we sent the ad to the township to be published. I'm gonna have to change dates on that ad because of.
But it's been going on for 6.5, 7 years.
Just telling
you
you,
approving
through the
this, we can
bidding
get this
process,
moving.
you're talking
Okay.
3 months before they get
The
up.
library portion, we're stopped.
The quicker the better,
Yeah, oh, I agree with you.
because it's only.
Right.
They've got I guess it's the paints blistering in the
Mhm.
library.
This is new.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they got,
Worse.
it's all black mold in there and it's getting in where they have their DVDs and if mold gets into that paper books, it'll wreak havoc on all that stuff.
Good.
So, plus you got public in there and people are allergic to mold, so. Plus, if it gets in the electrical system, you just might burn the building down. You don't have to worry about it bit.
It's insurance to cover it.
There you go.
Thank you.
What? We should.
It is getting into the, plus they have the lighting.
That's one way.
It gets into that wiring,
Yeah.
causes an electrical fire problems.
Is there something they can do to, maybe Tom knows?
That's what I was gonna say. Can they put tar up there or something to help it out a little bit? I don't know.
Because really bad.
Randy managed to do something 6 years ago, maybe 8, 9 months before it started up again, so.
Light blue. There.
It's a big turn.
Is that a ballasted roof, Marie?
The one on the end has the rocks on it.
Okay, this does not.
This is just me.
So this might be able to be patched.
Carla already sent a text to Bert.
Thank you.
So, yeah, she's all over.
It was quick.
Yeah, well, we walked in and so, yeah. All right, moving on. Are we good?
Okay.
Go.
May I have a motion to approve an advertisement of an ordinance accepting the dedication to public use of the sanitary sewer line installed within the Nixon School Cherry Meadows development? This should really be John's, but John prepared the ordinance, so if you could approve him to advertise and
Yep.
get this moving.
So moved.
A second for that?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Jane. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, so with the updated and revised developers agreement that you have approved, may I have a motion to approve the site improvement bond amount of $490,008.86 to be provided by D.R. Horton for required development improvements upon individual lots in lieu of bonding by Flashpoint Partners LLC for the Nixon School Residential Development Project. Approval is contingent upon Flashpoint Partners LLC and D.R. Horton execution of the Second Amendment to the Developers Agreement, which I understand from Mark has been completed.
Okay. A motion for that, please.
So moved.
Thank you, Tom. A second for that?
I'll second it.
Eileen went first.
I have a stupid question.
There are no stupid questions.
Okay, why wouldn't we make the bond just 490,000 flat? Why'd we throw in an extra $8 and?
I've always said that.
Is it a percentage?
Because the way the bond calculation table works, there are percentages involved and it's based on the completion of the work. So sometimes you get numbers like that.
But I'm saying,
I
why couldn't we
can't.
still just do 490,000? Because we're never gonna pay them $8.88,
We're not gonna
$8.86.
pay them that, but if you look at the way the bond calculation
This is science.
is made,
Why can't we just round?
because we're being precise,
Okay.
not practical,
Okay.
precise.
We have a motion to increase the bill by $8.86.
Now we're moving.
Advertising ordinance.
Any other questions? No. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any nays? Motion carries.
Okay, and last but not least, may I have a motion to approve bond reduction number 10 revised submitted by Flashpoint Partners LLC, reducing the site improvement bond from $829,791.45 to $339,782.59 for the Nixon School Residential Development Project. Approval is contingent upon Flashpoint Partners and D.R. Horton execution of the Second Amendment to the Developers Agreement and provision of the required bonding by D.R. Horton in the amount of $490,000.
$8.60.
$8.86. Thank you.
You have that in there.
Could I get a motion for that, please?
I'll make that motion.
Jane, a second for that?
I'll second.
All right. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
Thank you.
We're funny when we're all here.
Funny all the time.
Particularly tonight. Standing committee report, finance, Tom?
I'll make a motion to approve the payment request from Acrisure Mid-Atlantic Partners Insurance Services LLC. Actuarial services from 1/1/2026 through 3/31/2026. The police pension fund in the amount of $4,855.00. And a non-uniform pension fund in the amount of $4,045 and again, no cents. These are paid by the respective pension funds.
Someone made that motion. Could I get a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you, Michelle. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
The only other thing I have is just a reminder, we're doing
April
a
6th.
finance committee meeting April 6th at 7 p.m.
Thank you. All right, standing committee report, public safety. Kathy, anything for tonight?
No, thank you.
You?
Stace, can I just mention something?
Yeah.
We had our police testing this weekend on Saturday. I just like to want to commend the chief and the rest of the guys for coming in and putting that together. One of the only departments that I know of that puts their candidates through live scenarios. We had 7 candidates go through, some really good guys coming through, so we're gonna have some good choices. As time comes to us to make a decision.
Pretty impressive.
Bad I missed.
All right, standing committee report, public works. Nick, anything for tonight?
Nothing unless Tom Kelly has anything to add, but I don't think so.
Has,
Wanted to thank them again for cleanup after the high winds and everything. They were out and about picking up branches and sweeping streets, so.
it's been busy. All right, environmental committee, sewer committee, MS4 updates.
I just wanted to make a motion to approve Angela Wataneski to the Scott Township Environmental Advisory Council effective March 25th, 2026 and expiring March 25th, 2029.
Could I get a second for that?
I'll second that.
Then
Is she going to introduce herself?
would like to come on down and introduce yourself to everybody.
She is.
You do a background check on this candidate?
I do have a series of questions to ask also.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Angela Mateska, and I am here asking to be a member of the Environmental Advisory Council. When I was a commissioner, I revised the ordinance and brought back the council when it was kind of dormant, so we brought it back and I was commissioner.
Can you give us your address?
Want me to read it?
That's protocol. Now, what did you have in mind? Objective, now that you're gonna be on this advisory board.
Oh, since you asked.
Will I be sorry?
Yeah, at our next meeting, we're going to have Penn State meeting with us. They are working with students to collect data in municipalities and develop local climate action plans for each municipality. Now, they're just gonna meet with the council and then Jane will then come to you and kind of explain it because it'll have to go through with your blessing if Penn State will come and be doing this local climate action plan. Cool. So there's that, and another thing, I am wanting to do an ordinance for data centers. Because there's a good chance that a data center may never come in the township, but we need to have an ordinance ahead of time because if they come and we don't have anything, then it's too late. So you kind of have to be proactive about it.
We actually just found out at our last meeting that Lennon Smith is already working on an ordinance for that. Yeah, so they're already,
Kevin,
Okay.
call him and I was gonna say the same thing, tap his brain.
yeah, it's been on the radar of a lot of communities. The state association, that's on our legislative protocol this year. And there's been a lot of talk about them for sure. They don't need the room to build a new place. They can move into any existing structure and they can just kind of pop in there. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have an ordinance.
Yep.
Any.
Angela, you weren't still here when Kevin started coming, right?
A little.
A little, okay, so you know he's, yeah.
So no, okay. Okay, so we don't have to do. Wait on it.
We want your input.
yeah, for sure.
With my other
Yeah.
For $500,000 budget too.
ordinance, but you already have one, so you're good. That's all I have. So I only have one thing.
Well, in all seriousness, thank you for volunteering. I know you volunteered here for 4 years with us. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in to see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again.
I just hope you get the votes.
Yeah.
Not looking promising.
I vote no. Did she get her seat back?
Can't give it back now. No take backs.
All right, any other questions regarding that motion?
I don't think so.
No, we're good.
I don't know, Michelle had some. I don't know if she
I think she's the right candidate for the.
covered them all. Yeah, okay. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Right. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Sorry, Angela, motion carries.
The entertainment for tonight.
Who seconded that?
Gone.
Dawn, okay.
Yes. All right, Jane, anything else for tonight?
Nope, I think Angela's covered it pretty well.
Good, great. All right, Parks, Recreation and Public Relations, Eileen?
Stace. I make a motion to accept the proposal from Acme. Company in the amount of $12,800 for the Fourth of July fireworks display.
Wiley.
I made that motion. Could I get a second, please?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Questions on the motion?
Did you spike the water tonight?
What?
By the way, we are getting more bang for our buck, so to say, than we did with the last one.
Literally.
So.
Yeah.
I suppose.
All right. Other questions, comments?
Maybe.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays?
Just that everybody say maybe.
No, I can't do that. All right,
The
motion,
other thing we had is, the bunny breakfast is Saturday, the 28th, this Saturday, 10 o'clock and 11:30. So if you are interested, reach out to Terry Cavey at Scott Township.
Because you need reservations.
Yes, you have that reservations.
all right, thank you.
Spots.
I think she said there were some still today, yeah.
Thank you. All right, library liaison report, Dawn?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to approve a proclamation recognizing Scott Township Public Library for its 25th anniversary.
Great. Dawn made that motion. A second for that, please?
I'll second that.
Thank you, Jane. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries.
That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Shaycog, anything for tonight?
No report tonight.
Okay, thank you. Standing committee report administration, could I get a motion, please, to approve resolution 1118-26, declaring Scott Township to be included in Allegheny County's Community Development Block Grant and Home Investment Partnerships Program for 2027, 2028, and 2029. A motion for that, please?
So moved.
Thank you, Nick. A second?
Seconded.
Thank you, Kathy. Questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. All right, conferences and workshops, we have nothing for tonight. That leaves us, are there any public comments on items not listed on the agenda? No, everybody online? All right, we'll move to commissioners' requests. Kathy, I'll start with you. Anything for tonight?
Nothing, thank you.
Michelle?
Just to wish everybody, happy Easter or whatever that we'll be celebrating in the next
2 weeks.
and our neighbors who have celebrated, so, Ramadan. Just to, remind residents that if they feel that they are in crisis and need help, that they should reach out to their local congresspeople and, get the assistance that they need. They've got case managers on that.
Sam? Jane?
Yeah, I had a conference call today with PRT, with the representative of PRT and Emily, who I guess does the service development for the new bus line plan. And I've made the case for the Lindsay Road bus. It doesn't look good, but they are going to review it again. I made a few points that they didn't think, I don't know if it matters. But anyways, it just so people know, there are going to be events from March through May that people could go and make comments which I would urge the public, if they're interested in keeping this bus. And there's gonna be a final draft, but it'll be completed by the end of the summer.
So I just want to make sure I understand you clearly. They are getting rid of the bus that goes down Lindsay Road. All of them?
The new bus will be D 38, and it will go through Green Tree, down Green Tree Road. It will not go up Lindsay. It will continue going through West End though,
Yeah, it'll
Yes.
serve about
without.
3/4 of a mile of Scott Township.
And I drove it today, so I said to the lady, I told her that, the difference is a mile. And if you took, and that, which all you had to do was to take out one bus. I did the math on how many miles a bus drives. 56 miles is all you'd be saving. And you just take out one bus at one time, something not being used, and you could go up there. So I don't,
Yeah, the last time we talked to them, they were talking about putting it back on Swallow Hill to better serve Scott.
well, that's what I had,
Clearly not in the plan either.
no, I told them, I
They're gonna
suggested.
do what they wanna do. Yeah.
Up with some numbers. With Lindsay, very little, but there were some on Swallow Hill.
Get a hold of Pat Katina.
Down Orchard Spring?
Now, that's been gone for about 3-4 years. That was a COVID casualty kind of in that regard.
Is there, do you have the information on when they'll have meetings or times where residents
It'll
could
be public.
get in touch with them?
She wasn't specific. She just said there will be events from March through May.
Okay.
And I guess you go on the sites to find information.
I wonder if we could get the dates and put them on the Facebook page or something and get the information out there on social media so that the residents are more aware of what's going on.
That, they're not aware and they won't be aware until the bus is gone and then they'll be upset.
Yeah, for sure. All right. All right, anything else, Shane?
No,
Okay. Nick, anything for tonight?
Nothing for tonight.
Tom, anything for tonight?
Oh, and Eileen doesn't either. Told me to tell you that.
I'm gonna ask her anyway. Eileen, anything for tonight? Dawn, anything?
I have nothing.
Okay, I did. And I have nothing. We do not have an executive session tonight, so we have no reason to leave the meeting open. So unless there's anything else, should I get a motion, please, to adjourn? Joe, a second.
Second.
Tom, thank you. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Did you put something in that water?